From as early as 9 a.m. today, hundreds of Belizeans from across the Jewel were bussed to the capital city of Belmopan. Some were wearing United Democratic Party shirts, while others with the Referendum unit as well as the Citizens for the Defense of Sovereignty t-shirts. They gathered on the steps of Independence Hill in anticipation of the Belize Territorial Dispute Referendum Bill 2019. Within minutes, the police set up barriers as well as a media booth from where the audio from inside the house was projected.
We set up our usual intervention to provide for citizens. We learned that persons were coming to support the bill, and so we put security measures in place to not have any disruption of the house, the government's business.
When it comes to these persons, do they need to get a permit to be out here? Did they get one?
No, nobody obtained a permit today. All the persons who came are individuals to support from their individual constituency. Nobody got a permit, so nobody came in terms of if a group or an organization to say that. So a number of persons brought their different plaques and in support of what is going on here.
As the debate rages on inside the National Assembly between parliamentarians on a new referendum bill, residents have been camped out here on Independence Hill in protest. They say that they want the referendum now and that they want to take the territorial claim to the International Court of Justice for final resolution.
Last Wednesday, Belizeans were denied the opportunity to exercise their right, either want to go or not go to the ICJ. And all of us here, we're not here as a political position, to state a political position. We're here as Belizeans to say that we want our rights restored. Correct. So that we can vote to decide on this national issue, because we shouldn't treat this thing as a political issue.
These are people who are sitting there, for years. They know that that's the only way. Why do they want to postpone it for more? They're talking about more education. There's no other education more of what they have been hearing. What do they want the people out there to tell them? We should not go to the ICJ. It's time to go to the ICJ. We are not ready for any military confrontation.
I want to vote no.
How are you going to vote? What is determining how you are going to vote?
Yes, I want to vote yes.
Why?
Because I know the whole history of my country.
The protesters came from across the length and breadth of the country. There were Maya men, women and children from the deep south who stood watch, listening to the debate. Simultaneously, there were Garfina drumming by Dangriga residents who were later joined by Era Rep Frank Papamena. Aviano Mesh is a former surveyor from San Roman in Corozal and says that their presence is not politically motivated, but for country.
We cleared the monuments of this country before independence, 9 years before independence. Yes.
So you believe that there's nothing to stop us from going to the ICJ?
Nothing to stop. Nothing to stop. Right through, maybe next week and so.
I'm out here today because I want to come and support the ICJ referendum, because I believe that is something very important for all Belizeans, all who are from this country, to make a decision on that day for voting.
I love PG, I love Toledo. I born there, my neighbors string there right there. So I will never betray and tell my people that this is the wrong way. Yeah. Right? So, we deal with a bully, my brother. And when you have a bully, we believe in peace. And the only way to restore peace is by going to a court, so the court can restore that peace.
But have these registered Belizeans been given the necessary information and be ready to make an informed decision whenever a new referendum date is announced?
I think about 90% of this nation is well informed, because I know how to say whether communication is there about advance in this area and in this time, right? And if you don't want, put it in one because you don't want. Yes, only the south, maybe one few villages, but the whole nation know it.
I believe I have been informed. This is not just started just a couple of weeks ago, but I have seen very many panels out there, people talking, and conversation, and it have given me a strong belief that we don't have a case to lose. We have a strong case of winning, and I believe that this is the opportunity for Belizeans to come up, since we want to do it legally, international. We are recognized internationally by all countries that we are a sovereign country, independent country. Why are we just afraid to make a decision? I mean, I'm just kind of like angry about because it's getting more politicized.
We have two treaties, and both treaties strengthen our position that we have a case, and I'm convinced that we're going to win.
Hansel Warrior is a UDP committee member from Toledo East, and he says that the pillaging of the forests in the south, as well as the illegal fishing in Belizean waters by Guatemalans, has to stop.
If you look at the resources in Toledo, with the loose log, a lot of logs have been moved from our forests. We have our marine life. So everything that belongs to Belize, we begin to lose this thing on a regular basis. So for stop this, for tell Guatemala to stop, we have to do it through peace. And the only way we can get that peace is by going to the ICJ.
Duane, Moody for News 5.